key right now.
Good defense. Oh, good pass.
What?
Good
vision.
Danny's so nice when he plays people.
He's so nice in
You're
general.
not that nice.
Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battling out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Now, here is Morris. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Outside Covington. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's George. Washington with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These inter-conference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Now, here is George. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game, so many offensive skills in his toolkit.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Moss, and MP throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
For Washington, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. The shot by Beal, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. George against Beal. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Morris throws it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, to no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out and kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Wizards making a switch here. Lights checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Mason Plumlee. The pass to Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. Leonard, no luck. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking.
Clippers trail by 6. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at point guard.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the basket is good. Pittsburgh's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Takes it out to Leonard. Pass to George. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Morris with the ball.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Westbrook. Softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim. Just laying it over the top.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Wizards passing it around. And MP throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. George finds Westbrook. Now Covington. Passes it to George. A 3-ball. Rebound by Kispert. Wizards leading by 10. It's Beal on the wing. Defended by George. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Leonard. And the layup falls.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Bounce pass from Morris. Now here's Kispert. He's covered by Leonard. Yep, that one goes in there. Porzingis has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. That's it for the first half of action.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Wizards, 40. The Clippers, 43. Here they come.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis, and it's Moss in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Covington with it, guarded now by Morris. They get it again. Plumlee, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Leonard gets it to go.
You gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the paint, Plumlee with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. For the 3, and it's Leonard. That time an assist by George. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The Wizards shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Beal finds MP.
And we continue to see Beal improve
as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Pass to George. Here's Leonard. Takes the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Trying to get open is Kuzma. And Washington again with the bucket.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Leonard the pass to Plumlee. Over MP. And the Clippers miss again.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the dunk by MP.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside, George. Out left to the wing. And here's Leonard. He's got 8. 5 on the clock. Down low. Plumlee. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Assisted.
And the Clippers lead by 3.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Morris. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
To the middle. Here's Covington. Good defense by MP.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Beal can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Leonard the pass to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket for Moss.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple Finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
Abdiaz checked in for the Wizards.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
MP, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. Highland misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
MP's shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
The assist.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
For Washington, they had gone 9 of 13 from the line. And he makes the first. Goodwin's checked in for Beal.
At the line for Washington.
And both free throws good for MP. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Wizards. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kispert. Kept alive. Avdia gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The 10-footer. And the rejection by MP.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Morris Sr.
12 seconds left in the third. Goodwin kicks to Avdia. Inside, here's Moss, and the dunk by MP.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Russell Westbrook, Robert Covington out there with Powell. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Mann in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook kicks to Covington. A three-pointer off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
MP, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Mann, and the rejection by MP. Here's Davis to the inside. Morris finds MP. Now Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Back to MP. Mann with the rebound. Mann's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Beal's checked in for Washington. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Mann. Washington calls timeout.
Get up, get loud, your Wizards answer. Okay, fans, that was your Wizard. You can't see.
Los Angeles has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Outside Covington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Paul George with the steal. Outside Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
Bradley Beal picks one up.
Some will call Westbrook a stat stuffer. But for him at this stage of his career, it's about trying to win titles.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Porzingis finds MP.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the pass to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Plumlee. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Let's hear ya.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Morris. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
George finds Covington. Down low. Here's Leonard. He nails it, and we're tied up. And 12 points for Leonard.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Loads it up for MP.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to Plumlee. Back to George. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Good defense by MP. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And shot on the way. And they'll get another chance. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Kispert's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kispert dishes to Morris. Feeds it to MP. Inside, Porzingis. It's in!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Beal against George. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Westbrook. Here's George. And all along the rim that time before dropping in.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Kispert. He dishes it to MP. And Beal kicks to Kispert. MP left side. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Count it!
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Outside, George. The kick out to Westbrook to take the lead. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us.
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end, and I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big ego, but because, you know, someone needs to step up and take those big shots.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I've never been afraid to take responsibility.
Great. Thanks, man.
as you can tell, Danny, we've been asking CT Hezzy some questions to try to distract him. It doesn't look like it's working because he has increased the lead.
If you guys could, I sent over 35 more questions. Just keep moving.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Thomas in at the 2. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Here's Thomas. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Porzingis misses. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Morris passes to Beal. Morris outside. MP outside. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. And this game is tied up now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Beal, the pass to MP. Kuzma outside. Back to MP. Lets it fly. And Beal with the basket on the assist by MP. Beal's got 5.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Beal. Thomas misses. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. MP finds Morris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Morris. Kuzma, that's good.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Simmons.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Now here's Simmons. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Beal outside. Pass to MP. To the inside. Out to Beal. MP right side. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Timeout on the floor. Nets timeout. Get up, get loud, your Wizards answer.
Washington making some changes. Gibson's checked in for Kuzma, and Goodwin is subbed in for Beal. And a change for the Nets. Sumner's checked in for Johnson. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They get it back. Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And the size and length of Simmons is fantastic. He uses both well to track down misses.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Gibson. Back to MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
O'Neal inside, covered by MP. That shot is good by O'Neal.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
To the inside, here's Kispert. And it's Harris with the rebound.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Takes one from 10 feet. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert. Now here's Dinwiddie. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Drops in the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not in there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
DC family, a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They've got Monte Morris, Denny Avdia out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's MP, and it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Thomas, that's good.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, look, got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored 27 points, and coach did a really great job of getting him the ball where he could do something with it. And he was doing everything out there. Guys, you can bet he's looking to follow that up strong.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a flagrant foul.
The first half comes to an end.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Wizards, 42. The Nets, 46.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Thomas misses.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times tonight.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Thomas has got 12 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
Porzingis passes to Beal. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Johnson against Kuzma. Here's Finney-Smith. Lets the three fly. Here's Johnson. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. He has 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Back to Finney-Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Wright's checked in for Kuzma. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Dinwiddie against Morris. Here's MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Man, good whistle there.
Free throw good, MP.
For the Wizards, at the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Thomas, guarded by Morris. Oh, MP with a block. And he gets it back. Outside Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
MP finds Wright. Counted.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Wright against Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Out to Beal. Back to MP. Nice move. And he lays it in. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the Nets call time here.
Nets timeout. Get up, get loud, your Wizards answer.
So for the Wizards, Avdia, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Kispert comes in for Beal. And Goodwin is subbed in for Morris. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Simmons has checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Finney-Smith. Harris has checked in for Thomas. And Sumner subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Wizards making a switch here. Davis is checked in. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
To the middle. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And the Wizards call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated.
Brooklyn trailing. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group for Washington right now.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. MP outside. Inside. Over Finney-Smith. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Finney-Smith. Up top Johnson. Here's Thomas. This one for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
MP finds Porzingis. Back to MP. To the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. To the left wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Back to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Wizards foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Kuzma against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie for Washington. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Beal, the pass to MP. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
From 13, Thomas misses. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Morris. Now Beal. Kuzma outside. Fires from deep. And the Wizards with another 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Thomas. That one a little long. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. The drive by MP. Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Timeout.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 9. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. just so active and looking all game long for openings, and he found them by scoring a lot of baskets, slashing to them.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told them, quote, "This next stretch could determine the outcome. We can't afford to make a good play on one end and then a bad play on the other end. We need consistency, and we need to stay focused. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done."
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Here's Thomas. Shoots over Beal. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now an 11-point Washington lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Thomas. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Washington now. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Porzingis. Morris with it. MP right side. It's off. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
Thank you, everyone.
And we'll see you next time.
And we hope you had a great time. Drive home safely.
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping dimes all over the court tonight?
Yeah, coach sent me a text after the game. You know, he was really happy with our passing tonight. You know, when we share the ball like that, you know, we're a tough team to beat.
Well, you know what they say, sharing is caring, and you in particular were throwing some pretty audacious passes. Where did that come from?
Man, we got a bunch of great athletes on this team. You know, guys who can go up, get the ball, even if for a lob or whatever, whatever. Even if it's not a perfect pass. You know, they're catching radiuses like Randy Moss out there. But it makes it a lot easier for me to, look good.
Well, you did look good tonight. Good game.